What they do, chat? What they do? Y'all already know what we do. Not that, not that. Shit. This damn sinuses, man. Well, we good, well, we good. Shit. Hey.
Come in on my post.
If you fuck with me for real.
Come in on my post. If you fuck with me for real. Come in on my post. If you fuck with me for real. Come in on my post. You be doing the most. Come in on my post. If you fuck with me for real. Come in on my post. If you fuck with me for real. Come in on my post.
If you fuck with me for real.
Come in on my post.
You be doing the most.
Come in on my post.
If you fuck with me for real.
Come in on my post.
If you fuck with me for real.
Come in on my post.
If you fuck with me for real.
Come in on my post.
Y'all be doing the most.
Come in on my post.
Y'all be doing the most.
Come in on my post.
Y'all be doing the most.
Come in on my post.
Y'all be doing the most.
Come in on my nice. If I
Yeah, what they do? What they do, chat? You know I keep some new posts, so y'all comment, like, and subscribe on that. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Shador Sanders got in the game today. Shador. After Dylan Gabriel left with a mysterious concussion, Shador Sanders took over. Shador, he made some good plays. It was a mixed bag of things. It was a mixed bag, but it was his first game. His first game, he didn't start. He was thrust in a crazy situation. So you just gotta you gotta do what you got. You gotta do what what you're working with, which is not much. But I would say it's one pass that he threw to Jerry Jeudy, and it was spot on. It was like a pass where it was like Shador hit Jerry Jeudy right between the numbers to where he could make like a football move. Like he hit it. The ball was so like precise and on him. Like it was right on him to where he can make people miss. I never, in all the games he played with Dylan Gabriel, I never seen Dylan Gabriel do that. I never seen Dylan Gabriel throw Jeudy a ball to where he can make a move after the catch. What's up, Diana? What's up? What's up? What they do? What's good? Where you from? Where you from? Y'all subscribe. Yeah, Diana, but I'm talking about we talking about NFL. Yeah. But what's good, chat? What they do? I got me some little sinuses. Okay, Illinois in the building. I'm good. I just got a little sinus. But I'm good. I've been sneezing and stuff. this weather change is crazy, you know. But yeah, we talk about Shedeur Sanders getting in the game. Shedeur Sanders went into the game today, chat. How y'all feel about that? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me, did y'all watch the game? I've been streaming for a while. I've been on and off. I haven't really been showing my face though. But I've been streaming I stream like games. What's up? What's up, Cam? What's up, Cam? What it do? What it does? What it do? We talking about Shedeur. Shedeur. Yeah, Shedeur. Yeah, man. He threw some interceptions. He threw an interception, but he threw some good passes. It was one pass that could have tied the game, but he threw it to the wide receiver, and then he caught it, but then the DB raked it from his hand, so it was a drop. So, but you can see Shedeur's pinpoint accuracy on display. It's better. It's better than what I seen from Dylan Gabriel. I tell you that much. It's better from what we seen from Dylan Gabriel. But Stefanski, old pig-headed ass, did not want to start Shedeur. Shedeur should have been in the game, chat. Shedeur should have been in the game, but they didn't want to put him in because Stefanski's ego. Should call him Stefanski. Yeah, but even though it was against my Ravens though. It was against my Ravens, so. But it was because I wanted the Ravens to win, but then I wanted Shedeur to do good too. So oh yeah. I do sports videos. I do video games. I do a lot. I do a lot of different stuff on here. So just check out my videos. It's a lot of different things. I'll be posting like food that I cook sometimes, and I do a lot of different things. So, but yeah, mostly sports. But if you sub, you will see a lot of things, a lot of different things. I know they say you should have one niche, but I got like 4 or 5. So I cook, I talk about sports, I make music, I make designs for clothes. I do a lot of different stuff. So it can go either way with me. But yeah, sub up. Y'all make sure y'all sub up. I'm only like a few 20 from 400. I'm about to be at 400 soon, so 400 subs for me is big. 400 subs for me is big. Oh yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. But shout out to you, Diane. Shout out to you, Mrs. English. Shout out to you, Illinois. Mrs. English, Illinois in the building. For sure. W's in the chat for Miss English. I appreciate her for tuning in. But yeah, my Ravens won. We started off the season pretty bad. I think we was like 1-5 or something like that. But we done won 4 in a row. The Steelers won, so that's bad. We was hoping that the Bengals beat the Steelers, but they the Bungles, so that didn't happen. The goddamn Bungles. The Bungles was at it again. Yeah, y'all, but yeah, so that's going on, and then I gotta see what the game is for tonight. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about is Bryce Young. Bryce Young threw for 448 yards. That's another thing we gotta talk about because it's significant because no other Panther quarterback has ever thrown for that many yards. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like when he was out there, you could tell it's a lot different. Like the offense is a lot different. I feel like he was giving the receivers a better chance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He cooked today, but the significance of Bryce Young is cooking. The significance in that is not no other Panthers quarterback threw for 448 yards, and you got to think about the Panthers quarterback's history. Cam Newton, uh, Jake Delhomme, uh, who else? Any Panthers quarterback you could think about. Bryce Young threw for more yards than any of them, and a lot of people was giving him gripe about his height. And not only did he throw for 448 yards, I wanna look up this stat, but I want to look up a stat that says has any 5'9" quarterback ever threw for that many yards, and I I can't say because I think Bryce is probably like 5'10", I think, but I think he got to be the shortest quarterback to throw for that many yards. He got to be, which is crazy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the Packers. Yeah, we like Jordan Love, but he got to pick it up. Jordan Love is not playing. He's not playing particularly well. He's not living up to his contract right now. Oh no, 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 you good, you good. Uh, I don't even think I looked at that game. Hold on, but I know like Bryce Young and the Giants. Like the pretty much the reason I watched that game because of Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston, a Florida State guy. You know, I'm a Florida State fan, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, but it's not his throwing shoulder though. It's not his throwing shoulder, so that's why he went back in the game. But okay, let's see. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Packers. I really, I really just want to look at the stats. So yeah, we'll talk about that, and we're gonna talk about Josh Allen's fantasy score. Oh my God, Josh Allen. Whew, those I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is that the most fantasy points he ever had? I think. I think his fantasy score was 42. So Josh Allen, but I think since he threw interceptions, it could have been a lot more. But we'll talk about that. Okay, the Packers did get the W. I don't know why, but oh yeah, Jameis. But he did throw an interception. But the thing about Jameis is, it definitely scared me on the close game, but the pick just ended. And yeah, Josh Allen went crazy. So, 50 fantasy score, 50 fantasy score, and 3 touchdowns in the air, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Crazy. But Jameis, he did Jameis like things and he threw an interception. So, we used to that. And Singletary had 2 touchdowns, but Jameis Winston did have a rushing touchdown, but that interception definitely cost them. And the Packers are 6-3-1. And the Giants are 2-9. Trash. Hold on right quick. Yeah. All right. Yep. So Jordan Love did look good today. Jordan Love did his thing. But it was against the Giants. So we're not going to get too excited about that. It was against them Giants, man. Trash. The Giants are so in the draft, they're probably going to be the Giants and the Titans with the top 2 picks. Yes. It's not just that. So you don't have Dart, you don't have Scat, and you don't have Malik Neighbors. So that's your number 1 quarterback. You lost your number 1 quarterback, you lost your number 1 running back, and you lost your number 1 receiver. So the Giants is cooked. The Giants is cooked. Oh, we just got breaking news. Breaking news, y'all. Aaron Rodgers will undergo further testing, but the initial concern is slight break in his left wrist. Aaron Rodgers has a slight break in his left wrist. So I don't know who the Steelers quarterback is. But I don't know who the Steelers backup is, but I'm a Ravens fan, so I hope Aaron out. And if he do play, we still gonna put foots in him. We gonna put foots in Aaron. If we play Aaron Rodgers, we gonna put foots in him. Those Steelers don't want to see us. Michael Penix Jr. is believed to have aggravated the same knee injury earlier in the season. And, okay, so Michael Penix Jr. Yeah, pretty rock bottom. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know which wrist it is. Is it the wrist with his throwing hand? No. So it's his left wrist. So it's not his throwing hand wrist. Cause from what I know, Aaron Rodgers is not left-handed. Aaron Rodgers is right-handed. So I mean, he can still play with that. He just can't throw it. He just gotta throw it from his right wrist. He can't from his right hand. He can't throw it from his left hand. But I don't know. I don't know if it's an injury that could significantly leave him out. Because it's like, I think the Steelers' backup quarterback is Mason Rudolph. So if the Ravens play Mason Rudolph, we gonna win that game. Mason freaking Rudolph. Yeah, if we gotta play Mason Rudolph, we gonna put foots in him. Ooh, excuse me, chat. No, I just have a stuffy nose. And who is it, Austin? I'm about to say, who is Austin? And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. I remember I used to Stone Cold stun them motherfuckers. That's what my defense was doing on that field. We were Stone Cold stunning motherfuckers. Yeah, man, but I wanted Shador. I wanted Shador to play good, but just not against my Ravens. It's like, bruh, out of all the games Dylan Gabriel get concussed, it's against the Ravens. It's against the goddamn Ravens. Oh, lie, it's a little hot in here. Open up this door. Damn, I ain't even got a screen on that motherfucker. Yeah, Danny, my favorite team is the Ravens. Yeah. Ravens, Tampa, pretty much Tampa, Jacksonville. Yeah. Duval. Duval. Yeah, it's cool though. Like my squads, they don't be doing good. They'll do good every now and again. My most consistent squad has been the Ravens. I don't know what Tampa doing. Yeah, and you know Lamar and Baker. Lamar and Baker, what they in there? No, I'm trying. No, I don't think they was in the same draft. What they was in the same draft? Oh, that was Baker, Sam Darnold, and I don't think they was. Yeah, but you can't go wrong when you got Ashton Jackson. Like y'all see we on a win. We 5-5. We came from 1-5 to 5-5. We done won 4 in a row. So the sky's the limits for us, and we definitely ain't scared of no Steelers. Like the Bengals, how the Bengals folded against the Steelers, we definitely ain't scared of them motherfuckers. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see us for real. Like real talk. They don't want to see us for real, chat. Goddamn Aaron Rodgers. Talk about your hand broke. Well, your whole leg gonna be broke. You fuck around with the Ravens. You fuck around and you fuck around. I tried to tell him. I tried to told him. Oh yeah, bait, yeah. Nah, you can't win MVP. You can't win MVP with a game like that. Nah, you can't win MVP with a game like that. Not So that game Baker had is gonna pretty much put him out of the MVP conversation, and that game Josh Allen had gonna put him into the MVP conversation. Shit, even the game Bryce Young had, that's 400 448 passing yards. I think he had 4 touchdowns. Get that up. Yeah. Cause if you're gonna be MVP, you can't lose a game like Baker lost. You can't lose that game. And he didn't throw it well. He was running well, but he didn't throw it well. He didn't throw it well at all. So yeah, Dana, yeah. But for sure. What else? We gotta see who play tonight. See who play tonight. Yeah, my MVP for this season right now probably gotta be my MVP is probably Jonathan Taylor for real. But they probably ain't gonna give it to the running back. So if I had to go quarterback, it'd probably be Josh Allen.